Hey everyone, so I'm back doing another LEGO bus video since it wasn't really in high demand, but someone demanded it, and so I'm sure there's others out there who secretly want to see another LEGO bus video and just didn't want to say so. So as you can see right off the bat, I changed the outlay of the design for the outside. I completely redid the bottom of it so it's not nearly as heavy, and I have like 1, 2, 3 different colored plates there that are long and wide, so it's a lot more stable, and the underside just resembles a little bit more of what an actual bus looks like underneath and stuff. So I have the wheels are also larger wheels, and they're attached better than they were on the front and the back. And then on the front here, I did a little more detail with the grille and the hood and the wheel wells, and I just made this whole thing be able to open up like an actual bus. It probably opens up way too much and should probably be up higher, but I like it for now. I'll make more changes to this, I'm sure, in the future. And then I've started here on the engine, so that's going to be fun once I get more pieces to do more with that. So, see if it'll focus for you. There we go. So then that closes up. And also, as you can tell, I kind of tried to stick with a white and gray color scheme, except obviously in the few places where I didn't have the right size block to be able to do that. I replaced these windows with just these here and on the back, so it's not those shutter windows. I replaced this, I put these here, so I shortened it up a bit, replaced where some of the wheels and wheel wells sat, just so it could be a lot more correct to my actual bus. So, and of course I didn't check this thing before I started, and so this back panel here isn't laying flat. Probably just stop messing with it before I wreck it and wreck this whole video. Oh well, if you wonder why it looks a little off over here, it's because this plate is not all the way down. Anyway, let's start the tour again. As you can see, I decided not to go with a house door here and just decided to go with regular bus doors. And so these aren't secured the best, and so I'm going to try to push each one open individually and just show you kind of how that works in case you're curious for making your own LEGO Skoolie and stuff. I used the pieces I had, which means it's not the best, as you can see. And so let me set this up here on this stand real quick. Yeah, as you can see, I use this post, and then I used these claw connectors along with this pink connector up here. That's really not attached to this piece at all until I actually attach it to the pink 1x6 that I used, which I'm trying to do here with one hand. There we go. And so those just open up really nice and neatly like an actual school bus. And then you can see inside there, I've got the 3 steps up until the bus. I've got my railing here. It's red right now, that's because it's the only piece I really had. And then if we peek inside, you can see the driver's wheel and the bus seat right here. Sorry, trying to figure out the camera angle. Bus seat, front bus window, and other front bus windows. And then if we do the top view, you can kind of see all that still. So yeah, steering wheel, seat, staircase, railing. And then my kitchen layout, I kind of changed quite a bit from what it was. Just a second, I'm going to get some water. And so over here we have a seating area. So obviously the red LEGO pieces are the seating cushions, and then this is the table. And then that's a little trash can right now. So obviously, since this is Lego, I can't fit nearly as much or as much detail in it as on my actual Skoolie, or if this was like maybe twice the size. But I try to make it close to Lego scale. But Lego scale is kind of weird for the minifigures, because they're minifigures. If you just judge based on the, feet, body, not counting the shoulders, it's about 2 feet wide for a Lego minifigure if you're doing each stud as a foot. But I think each stud is supposed to be like 6 inches or 9 inches, so the minifigure is like only like 1.5 feet wide. I don't know exactly, I didn't look that up. I'm just kind of trying to come up with my own ways of making it to scale. And so here we got the stove, long countertop between the stove and the sink. And then here we got my nice fridge, which is more or less full scale if we're going by my measurements. It's, 6 feet tall, 5 to 6 feet tall. Might not get that tall on the bus because obviously the roof here is a bit taller. It would actually end about right here, so it might be a tight squeeze. I might not be able to get that large of a refrigerator in there. And then since we're on this side now, I finally got one of these nice pieces here. They're used in most Lego sets as like a buoy or like a life preserver, I guess is what the word I'm looking for Lego city sets. But I got a black one, and so I'm going to use that for my toilet. And then I made my little sink here. And then this part, the sink is above the wheel well along with this extra storage. And then the toilet would sit next to the sink here on a space that I have in my bus that's on the ground. This might change, but this is kind of like my basic layout for that side of the bus. And then on the opposite side, right across from it, and this may change too. That sound was the door falling off. It fell off the whole way up here. Mainly because I don't have it secured. I just kind of have it set in there, and it slides in and out. Just for now, because. So yeah, this layout also may change, but right now I have the wheel well here, and then I have part of the bed over the wheel well. Then part of it I'll have to build support for. This might be a guest bed. This might change into something later and stuff, because I still am debating using a washer dryer combo, just a washer and then air drying the clothes, or just washing and drying the clothes completely manually. It depends on how much time I have once I move into this full time. And then here's the shower, and so the way I'm going to do this is I'm probably going to actually put a wall here in real life, on this little section, and then the shower head's going to go on this side of the wall, so that way, because it's not going to be, above my head, it'll probably be above my girlfriend's head, but not mine, so it's going to be on this wall, so I can point it, get as much distance between me and the shower head as possible, and so that way I can at least bend down and get my head under it. And then I'll have a curtain across here, and this will be all tiled in. I couldn't show all that detail with Lego, so yeah, that's the gist of that. And then back here we have my large bedroom. You look at the bus, and it's a third of it is my bedroom, or a fourth of it is my bedroom, 2/4 of it is my kitchen dining room area, and then almost another fourth is my bathroom space. And of course, it's not exact, but my bedroom is fairly big in my opinion, for a Skoolie bedroom, but a lot of couples will have a larger bedroom in the back, so it might just feel large because it's just me. And so I got my bed here, and then if we turn it around, the wheels aren't going to fall off. I fixed that problem. It just kind of tilted weird. And then over here we have my dresser, which I gave black drawers and a little lamp, and then a little red bench for now. That's supposed to represent my little red bench that I have at my mom's, which I keep saying I'm going to take those out of there when I move into the Skoolie, but as I work on this, I start to think, it might just be better to see if she wants to keep those, whether she wants to buy them or just keep them, or if I can sell them to other people for a little extra cash. And so, yeah, that's my walkthrough of my Skoolie bus house and stuff. So I'll probably take and do a side-by-side of the footage that I have of my last video I made and of this video, just so you can kind of see the comparison for it and how the design has changed and how it'll probably continue to change until I'm done tinkering with my actual Skoolie and with my LEGO Skoolie and stuff. So yeah, pieces are starting to come off the bottom, but yeah, that's pretty much everything here. So I like this design a lot better, and I like the front here a lot better. Oh yeah, this is the representation of the front radiator that I am still keeping. So yeah, I just like this view. I might do some LEGO stop motion with this Skoolie, just because I think it would be fun, since it does work more or less for LEGO dudes. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments about my LEGO Skoolie or my actual Skoolie, feel free to leave those. And if you want to see more videos, I'll try to get it up next time I revise this build. But it'll probably stay like this for a while, just because I'm starting college soon and trying to finish up my other Skoolie. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.